We're hanging out at the #1 Nissan dealer here in Nevada. I'm talking about United Nissan. I'm showing you everything from the reimagined sports car to the reimagined family car and everything in between. That's coming up on The Lot.
From around the Las Vegas Valley, 5 Drive TV is on The Lot at United Nissan.
Whether you're on the lot at United Nissan or driving one home, owning a Nissan is so much more than the keys in your hand.
It's all about just taking care of your customers, and you do that, they keep coming back, and that's what we've done for over 25 years.
General Manager Joseph Belmonte is proud to say they are the #1 Nissan dealer in Nevada. Let's talk about how you think you earned that title.
I think we earn it from a bunch of different ways, but one of them is just taking care of the customer when they're here. We have a huge repeat customer base, and we have a huge referral customer base. So we have an awesome referral program. So we have a bunch of people that send people in that maybe haven't even bought a car from us, but they've heard about us, or we've been there to help family members and friends.
Not only do they take care of their customers, but they take care of the Las Vegas community too.
Our owner, he's local. We do everything we can in the area. We did a huge giveaway for TSA agents when they all lost their jobs when there was the government shutdown. Anytime we can do anything, especially grassroots, especially because, look, those customers are the people that come in, they know their friends and family, and without this community, our store is nothing.
You do a lot with Fox 5 Surprise Squad.
Yeah, we've given away, I think, 4 cars so far this year already, just with Fox 5, and then a few other on some other stuff that we've done personally. But again, it's about the community. You get back what you give in, and so it's all about making sure we take care of everybody at every step we can. And whether they bought a car, whether they haven't bought a car, Vegas is the big little city, and so everybody knows everybody, and we just want to take care of our own because they're the ones that come back to us.
Centrally located on East Sahara, just off Boulder Highway, when you visit United Nissan, you become a part of the family.
It's coming here and finding out how the right dealer can make all the difference. I mean, we have our never-ending warranty. We have a bunch of little stuff above and beyond just buying a car. You're not buying a car, you're becoming part of our family. You get the experience of that, and it's after the sale when you can come in. And we have customers that come just hang out, and they'll come see their favorite service advisor, bring them cookies or whatever it is. So it's not just a place to come buy a car, it's a place to be part of that family and part of the experience that we provide.
Their service department is also one of the largest in the city, with several certified master technicians. And you're also adding new features as well, correct?
Yeah, we just added a UVI system. We all joke around it looks like Stargate from the movie, but you drive the car through and it scans the entire car. It does 360 pictures, it does videos underneath. It tells you if your car's off alignment just a tiny bit, every little line of tire tread. It'll tell you if there's leaks, if there's rust. I mean, something that a normal person it would take hours for a technician to find, or that they wouldn't even be able to find because they don't have x-ray vision and can't see through stuff, or see if something's hotter than it should be, or colder, or a leak here or a leak there. So using technology to help our customers in a way that doesn't cost them anything to drive it through, and then we can come to them and say, hey, not all this stuff's needed at this moment, but just so you're aware down the road, this is some of the stuff that you need to look into.
The dedicated finance team will help you get the financing you need to suit your budget.
We have a ton of different banks to go through, and we specialize in some challenge credit, and all of us have had moments in our lives where something's gone wrong. And so, look, you're not just a number, you're a credit score, and it's more than that. It's us having a conversation with banks, and it's our relationship with those banks over the years of being #1 that we have a little bit more buying power than a normal person does walking into the bank. And so we can leverage that with them to get them a better rate, get them a better term, less money down, because the banks know they're going to get a bunch more deals from us. And then we can also help people, counsel them through if they do need to make some changes to get their life back on track, so that maybe in 6 months or a year they can't come and buy a car or another car from us.
So come on down to United Nissan, take a look around. You never know, you might leave with more than just the keys. Well, if you're looking for something big and bad, the Armada might be it. And it's a luxury car designed to kind of do the not so luxurious things, but that's what we want in a big car like this, hanging out with Tobias now. So let's talk about it, because this is a pretty big SUV.
It definitely is a pretty big SUV, but it's for a family. It's going to be, this particular trim level is going to be for a family that wants to go out and go on adventures, go camping, go off-roading. This is the Pro 4X. So it's going to have the nice meaty tires on it. You have a nice air suspension. It is a 3.5 liter V6, and it tows 8,500 pounds. So you're able to take the family along with you, and you can have a trailer to bring any extra camping gear that you may have.
While we're talking about the back of the car, the way the trunk of this opens and everything like that adds to how much more space you have too, right?
Yes, it does. So the way that the trunk opens, it's for people that have a lot of things in their hands. So you just walk up, it's a quick sweep of the foot, and the trunk opens for you. It's very easy. And while we're back there, in the trunk, because we have the air suspension, you can also hit a button to lower the vehicle, so it helps ease of putting your belongings in and getting things out.
All right, so once everything's in the car, that means it's time to go. So I say we also hop on in and take it for a spin.
Let's go.
All right, so now we are in the Armada, and one thing while loading in, we talked about this being a family car, it's actually really easy to get your family in the car as well.
Yes, it is. With the seats, they are designed for you to be able to put a car seat there. You pull a lever, it leans forward and pushes the seat forward so that it's easy to jump in and jump out.
As someone who has dealt with a car seat, that's gonna be game-changing for sure. All right, well, let's get rolling, and then while we do that, let's talk about some of the, the advanced features of this car. It's summer now, AC, a big deal for that, and it's nice that you can adjust front and back, right?
Yes, so you have dual climate control in this vehicle. You are able to control the front climate and the back climate and not be affected. Another really cool feature that I like about the Armada specifically is you have cooled seats. I think that is wonderful. I get to get in the car, my back's not sweating.
That is big time in Vegas. Now, if there's cold seats, do they also warm up for the winter time as well?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
You have cooled seats and you also have heated seats.
Now, were you joking when you told me there's massagers in these?
No, I wasn't joking. So these seats are also massaging seats, so you're able to turn it on as you're driving. It's gonna hit your lumbar, lower back, and upper back.
Okay, so ultimate luxury here.
Ultimate
for
luxury.
any adventure that you want to go on.
And it's also tied in with adaptive cruise control. So you can set your cruise control to, let's say, 60 miles an hour. If somebody's going a little bit slower than you, this car will automatically slow down and pace that vehicle in front of you. If they move out of the way, then it goes back up to 60 miles an hour and it keeps you going there.
Now, we talked about taking this on adventures.
It's definitely meant to go off-road, and you also have a bunch of different drive modes. You can drive this on the regular street, you can drive it in the snow, you can drive it in the sand. It's really all-terrain. You can take this vehicle anywhere with no issues.
I like that this is kind of like the car you drop the kids off, and then once Friday comes around, you pick them up and you go, hey, we're going to the mountains.
Exactly, exactly. This is going to be an everyday vehicle for a family, and then when you want to go to Mount Charleston and go to the snow, put the skis in and take a ride.
On the lot, we'll be right back.
You're watching 5 Drive TV on the lot at United Nissan.
This is the sports car reimagined. I'm talking about the Nissan Z, hanging out with Carl now, and it's sleek. And I know it probably drives really well too, right?
Yeah, the Z is an absolutely amazing car. Meet the 2026 Nissan Z, a legendary sports car reborn with a 400 horsepower, 3-liter twin-turbo V6. Comes in an available 6-speed manual as well, and a pure rear-wheel drive balance wrapped in a stunningly sculpted body. This is the thrill you've been waiting for. I drive race cars for a living. I had the privilege of shooting a commercial for one of our stores up in Reno and took it out to the track for a day and drifted it, and it handled everything I threw at it, and it was an absolute pleasure to drive.
All right, I want to talk more about this horsepower for a little bit. Tell me about that.
The Z's 3-liter BR30 twin-turbo V6 delivers 400 horsepower for an exhilarating acceleration and an unmistakable soundtrack every time you hit the gas.
I am a car purist. That is what this car is. That's what this car was designed for. But when we say that, what do we really mean?
It has 3 pedals and 0 compromise. Row your own gears with the available 6-speed manual featuring synchro rev matching and launch control, or let the available automatic do the work in the rear-wheel drive sports car engineered for pure joy of driving.
And then let's talk a little history, because this car has been around for a little bit, right? I'm talking a couple decades.
A legend since 1969, more than 50 years of icon status. From the original 240Z to today, the Z has spawned a revolution. The 2026 model carries the heritage forward with jaw-dropping looks and unmistakable presence.
And then you mentioned you drive yourself, so you know what it's like to be behind the wheel of this. Let's talk about the cockpit.
The cockpit, phenomenal. 12.3-inch display, Bose sound system with Apple CarPlay, basically everything that you need.
Like we said, it is the sports car reimagined here by Nissan. You're going to want to come on down, take a look at it, and put a little test drive in for yourself. It's rugged, but it's also very useful. We're talking about the Frontier Pro 4X, hanging out with Chris now. I mean, it's designed for off-road.
Yes, it is.
Let's talk about the suspension, because I know that's a big deal when it comes to
It definitely is. So this particular truck comes standard with your off-road tires. It is going to be an all-terrain, so when you're driving down the road, you're not going to get that noisy off-road feel, right? But yet when you take it off in the dirt or in the sand, it's still going to have the capability, right? Then you can add to the fact that it has the Rancho upgraded shocks, right? So when you take it off-road, you're not going to get that crazy bounce like you feel like you're going to hit the roof, right? And then we can go even further. It actually has a skeleton plate underneath that covers all the vital parts. So you happen to run over that big rock right down the middle of your truck, you're not gonna rip open your oil pan, you're not gonna rip open your transmission.
And cool add-ons too, right?
Yeah, so you're gonna also see stuff like this here, where this actually is a versatile step that it actually acts as a rock rail, right? So again, you run over that big, you high center your truck, you aren't gonna damage the actual body of the vehicle, it's protected. Let's say that you damage this piece. You can actually replace pieces of it, not the entire thing, which is an actual pretty nice feature, right? Because I've done it plenty of times, right?
Now,
100%.
we were also talking about, yes, it's for off-roading, yes, it's for fun, but for the average person who just likes a truck and wants to drive it around, you have other great add-on features. I'm little. Sometimes I have a hard time hopping up into a car, and you have something that would help me do that,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. So we have this little step that is tucked up underneath this bumper. It's super easy to access. All you have to do is slide it down, and it's going to give you a step to access the tailgate. The other easy factor with this is typically these drop on the trucks, right? And it actually has an assist, so it's not super heavy. You're not going to have to worry about carrying your groceries or whatever you're trying to put in the back of the truck. It's going to easily drop down, and you'll be able to put your stuff in and close it by yourself, not worrying about, oh my gosh, it's so heavy, or I'm going to hurt myself.
All right, well, we talked about how the car can do a little bit of this, but this one doesn't. So I say we get on in and take a look at that.
When we're looking at our 2026 Frontier Pro 4X, the first thing you're going to find as far as like a creature feature is the big screen, okay? Not only is it going to work as a backup camera, it's also going to give you wireless Apple CarPlay or Android to car. So depending on which phone you have, I can wirelessly get all your maps and all your technology to show up there on your screen, right? Your backup camera will also have lines lit up. Now, if you notice the little blue line in the middle there, that blue line is going to be basically if you're trying to hook up your trailer. We're one of the last ones to offer a V6 engine that it doesn't have a turbocharger or forced induction attached to it. At a 3.8, the thing's producing over 300 horsepower with 281 foot-pounds of torque. It performs, and it will perform whether it's 118 outside or it's negative 30. Gas mileage is actually really well out of the V6. You're producing over 25 miles a gallon on the freeway, which is out of a V6 engine, and towing capabilities, that's really good.
Like, it's nice to be able to use it on an everyday basis, but then also
it drives as a normal, like a luxury truck almost, right? It has the luxury features, but it also has the rugged capability. It does have an app that you can start, stop, lock, unlock. You can actually send like a digi key to your family member if you want. Let's say that you're in Florida and you're trying to let your friend borrow your car. You can send it.
The Frontier Pro 4X is rugged, but it's capable, it's very smart, and it's your truck of choice.
Very much so.
To learn more about any of the cars featured here today, you can head on down to United Nissan, located on East Sahara and Boulder Highway, or visit their website, unitednissan.com. On the lot, we'll be right back.
You're watching 5 Drive TV on the lot at United Nissan.
is the family car that is built for adventure. I am talking about the Pathfinder, hanging out with Carl now. And you know, this is something that you drive your kids to school, you drop them off, but then you go on an adventure with them on the same weekend, right?
Yes, perfect car for family adventure. For me personally, no kids, but if I did have some, I would absolutely own one. Great for a commute to work, and at the end of the day, if you want to take it out to the mountains, you can do that as well. Tows up to 6,000 pounds and has enough power to get you up the hills.
So you mentioned the towing aspect on it, so it's really built for road trips, right?
Absolutely. Great for road trips. Seats 7. Seats are extremely comfortable. Tows up to 6,000 pounds. Intelligent cruise control. It is definitely going to be comfortable.
Now, the Pathfinder, it does come in many different versions. This one is the Platinum. You also have the Rock Creek as well.
Yeah, Pathfinder, there's really one for everybody. We have an S trim level all the way up to a Platinum. The Platinum is going to be more luxurious, bigger rims, leather seats, better sound system. Rock Creek is for those who like an off-road adventure. Specifically, you get the all-terrain tires, the roof rack, you get special Rock Creek badging. It has all the equipment necessary for, you know, going off-roading, 360 cam, so you can kind of get around the rocks and all that fun stuff. Very cool looking ride. And then we also have a budget-friendly model as well.
Now, I want to go back to the sides of it. You said it's perfect for a family, so let's talk more about the sides of the actual car.
Yes, seats 7, so plenty of room for the whole family. They even fold down, so if you don't need all the space for the family, you can throw all your equipment in there. If you're, you know, up in the mountains, throw a tent in there, so be it. Plenty of space for your adventures.
And I know Las Vegas, people think that we don't get weather. We do. This is perfect for all weather, right?
Absolutely. And even though we're in Vegas, Mount Charleston is still right up the hill. So it's going to tackle that Mount Charleston incline very, very well. The all-terrain tires will ensure that you make it up that hill safely.
So perfect for your family ride to school, but also perfect for your family adventure.
On the lot, we'll be right back.
You're watching 5 Drive TV on the lot at United Nissan.
So when I think of Nissan, I tend to think of the Sentra. I feel like it's one of the more common Nissan vehicles that comes to mind, hanging out with Tobias now. But let's talk about this one because it's really designed with affordability in mind, right?
This is definitely a design with affordability in mind, not only when it comes to the price of the vehicle, but also when it comes to the gas.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you get certain vehicles, it's a little bit more in gas. This one is going to be phenomenal.
Okay.
You get up to 38 miles to gallon on this vehicle, which I haven't seen that in any other car out there. It is a 4-cylinder engine, so it does get really good gas mileage. It's very smooth, and it's a nice, quiet ride.
I'm noticing this is kind of the new trend with having the display being a little wider.
Yes, the two 12.3-inch screens. This is definitely the new trend to have screens everywhere in your car. It makes it easier for you to see everything. You can control it by the steering wheel, so it's going to be hands-free, or it's going to be a simple tap on the screen, so you can, let's say, turn on your Apple CarPlay, your wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. If you wanted to change the interior lighting in here, you can change the colors. It looks really nice at night when you're going on a night drive.
This is a really nice, affordable car.
It is. You will get this is a nice luxury vehicle without the luxury price.
I like that. This is the new Sentra. Sentras have done some changes to it, tweaked it a little bit, make it better.
Safety features. I think that's a very big thing in all vehicles. This is going to have your emergency braking with pedestrian collision. I like to go to the mall, so a lot of the times when I am backing out of a space, I can't see on either side. And so a car may come behind you. This has rear emergency braking, so it'll automatically stop for you. You do have adaptive cruise control as well. So when you go on those long road trips and using that 38 miles to the gallon, you go ahead and set your adaptive cruise control and let it take over. With comfort, this vehicle has 0 gravity seats. Meaning that, well, for one, these seats were designed by NASA. So only NASA and Nissan have 0 gravity seats. What the 0 gravity seats do is it keeps the circulation going in your legs so you don't feel fatigued on a long ride.
Really? have it all going on in the Nissans these days.
Yes, these days we have definitely packed these vehicles with as much technology as we can for the affordability that we have.
So now that we're back at home base, back at United Nissan, we touched on the trunk space a little bit in the car, but let's actually see what you're talking about, right?
So the way to open this trunk is you have a button, you keep the key in your pocket, all you have to do is press the button right under the Nissan sign and it opens up this trunk space. This is a smaller sedan, but it's packed with a lot of cargo space. So you're able to put a lot of things in this trunk, and then also you pull these levers and you can lay the back seats down if you need to slide something a little bit longer in the trunk, and that will go inside the cabin of the vehicle.
And then I know we were talking about some of the new things, the new design of the Sentra, right? As you make your way down the car, you were talking to me about just how sleek it really starts to look, right?
Yes, so it really gives like a futuristic look. It's sleek, you have the nice lines that go straight down the vehicle. And one thing that I really like about this Sentra is going to be the keyless entry. You can leave your key in your pocket, in your purse, and all you have to do is press this button. And when you press this button, you're able to just open the door and jump right in and start the car. You don't have to take the key out of your pocket and put it in the ignition or anything like that. It's seamless, and it makes it very quick and easy.
And like we were saying, comfort, convenience, affordability, that's gonna be the brand new Sentra. Whether you're just looking to ride around town, drop the kids off at school, or maybe take it up for an adventure to the mountain, you can find it right here at United Nissan.
The opinions, advice, and information provided by any sponsor in this program is solely that of the applicable sponsor and should not be seen as an endorsement by the On the Lot Show, 5 Drive TV, or Fox 5.